the topics that is sort of very much at the tip of everybody's tongue at the moment is what the job market is going to look like in the future and what industry really demands. And when you look, for example, at topics from the World Economic Forum, so the World Economic Forum says that 65% of children that are entering primary education today will end up doing jobs that don't yet exist. So a big challenge in terms of adjusting the educational frameworks to really support the demands of industry in the future. And maybe Dr. Goel, I'll start with you to look a little bit more about what BOSCH is doing in that instance in terms of really understanding industry requirements and how the training operations that you are working with are really looking to equip young students with the right skills to find work. Please give us your thoughts.
Sure, Tim, thanks. About this future of jobs, one thing we know is that we don't know enough. So we all have been struggling, working hard to find out how the future is going to look like. Few things to us in BOSCH, and I think to all of us in general, are very clear. Technology is going to do more and more jobs which humans are doing now. We will still need some people also on the shop floor as well as in the offices, but the kind of skill sets they would need would be very different, and the kind of job what they will be doing will be different than what they are currently doing. So in BOSCH, what we have done is at the very basic level, at the very first level, we have started a digital fluency program wherein each employee of BOSCH, irrespective of in what kind of job roles they are currently, have to become digitally fluent. As perhaps some of us know, BOSCH also has a software company here in India. In fact, our main business is automotive, but the software company actually, in terms of the number of people employed, has become bigger than the main company itself here in India. And we have 22,000 engineers who provide software services to all the BOSCH Group companies globally. So we rely on that company quite a lot of teaching us as to how the future of technology is going to look like. Artificial intelligence, machine learning, of course, are the names which we now come across every day. And we have developed training programs, not only for our own employees, but also as a part of CSR, where we train large number of youth in the country through a program called Bridge, where about 33,000 youth have already been trained and employed. We have now also started including the digital technologies there, which earlier these courses were purely based on the soft skills. So to summarize the findings of World Economic Forum, Tim, what you mentioned, which talks about self-management skills, people skills, problem-solving skills, and also all the managers and employees being more familiar and more comfortable in handling technologies. We have taken those findings quite seriously in BOSCH, and we have started now working on these future skills which will be needed, which will take care of some of the jobs when the technology will try to make the people redundant.
Yeah, very good. I think the topic of core skills or employability skills is something that is also incredibly important. It's not just technical knowledge, but it's the ability to manage yourself, manage jobs, manage your development, enable career progression. They're all very important topics, which at the end of the day enable agility and flexibility in an, as you said, an ever-changing job market that will, which as you rightly said, none of us really know enough about yet. Yeah, so I think that's the main thing.